Good morning, guys. It's Monday, June the 2nd. I'm currently here at this job site with these poles. Not only did they not open the gate until 9 a.m. just to get here, now we're currently waiting on the crane. All three trucks currently waiting on the crane to come offload us. And I asked, why isn't the crane already here before us, already set up, ready to go, so as soon as you guys open the gate we can get moving? And they said, oh, it's because it's Monday, you know, people move a little bit slower. And then I asked, why aren't they using this forklift? And I guess all these pipes are bundled together that it's too much weight for the forklift. So yeah, man, shit has me frustrated. I like to be bright up early, bright, ready to go. I got another load that's still 50 miles away, 60 miles away, and I got a 2 p.m. deadline. It's currently already 10 a.m. and they haven't even offloaded the first truck. So it ain't looking good, man. Pissing me off, dude. Alright guys, we deadheaded 60 miles over here to Barnwell, South Carolina, after delivering those poles with the crane this morning. I got a load of lumber that we're taking back to Texas, right there by Tyler, Texas, Shreveport area. So we got to get on the scale. I haven't threw any straps or any tarps yet. I want to get on the scale first to confirm. On my tanks, I literally got like 1/4 full, so I'm pretty low on my fuel. So I just want to make sure I'm not too crazy. That way, when I get fuel, I'm not overweight. And they have an option of helping you tarp the load. They help you pull it over. But I've been waiting all day, and there's literally like there was like 8 trucks behind me waiting to get loaded. So I told them I'm just gonna scale out and I'll do it outside the property. That way I can keep the line moving. 'Cause I know we're all trying to get out of here. Okay, this guy's gonna pull off right now. If this load is correct on the weight and their scale, I should be right at like 76,100, give or take. $10,700. So we're right at 26,000 on the drives. $74,600. Perfect. Alright guys, we are finally loaded with this lumber. Man, if they would have just left this nice little square, it would have been so much easier. But the fact that they added this little piece back here, I had to use 2 tarps because my tarp literally stopped kind of like right here. So that added much more time. Today's my Mondays, I'm ready to go, and apparently everyone else's Mondays, they're not trying to be at work. So delivering those pipes this morning, and then that took all day, and this took all day to get loaded as well here. But without further ado, let's go find Texas. Jacksonville, Texas. We are 1.5 miles from our destination. left on this street here. Looks kind of tiny if you ask me. Let's hope it's a truck street. Man, that's a sharp left turn. It doesn't say nothing about no trucks. It does say no trucks. Man, fuck. Of course it does. See how they catch you? It says no trucks as soon as you turn, but not before. It should have said it at the light for me to go left. No trucks. It's not supposed to wait for you to make the left and then say no trucks, and then it's too late. That's crazy. Shipping and receiving. I was already looking at Google Maps. They have this big old roundabout to pretty much get turned around. Normally I wouldn't have just pulled in here, but all delivery trucks must stop and check in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we made it to our destination. I still got to unstrap, untarp. It's already later on during the day, so I don't believe I'm gonna get a reload till tomorrow morning. But we shall see. So I checked in. He said drive all the way around the back over here. There's gonna be a big bay that I would pull in to untarp and unstrap. Dude, I got 2 tarps on this load. Literally for like 3 feet of space, I had to use my other 8-foot tarp. He told me I'm good right there, so we'll untarp this, unload this, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Lost satellite reception.
Good morning. It's the next day here. Got the truck back into the bay. So I delivered that load of lumber yesterday, right before they closed. So I did headed about 80 miles over here by Lufkin, Texas. I've got another load of lumber to pick up. It is a tarp load. My tarps are back there. And this load goes to Kansas City, Missouri. So it's about a little over 600 miles. So we're gonna get loaded up. Excuse me. We're gonna get loaded up, tarped up, and strapped up. 47,000 pounds of lumber. Let's go find Kansas City, Missouri. So we are scaling out. $78,840. I've got 75, 3/4 of a tank, about 75%. So we are good to go. Got 640 miles to go. Let's go make these miles happen. We're gonna run all these back roads pretty much straight up all the way to Oklahoma, all the way from Texas to pretty much Tulsa, Oklahoma area. And we're gonna get on 44. We're gonna run that through Joplin, Missouri, all the way up to Kansas, Missouri.
Turn left onto Precision Drive, then turn right.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 2600 Precision Drive, on the right.
Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. We've made it to our destination over here in Kansas City, Missouri area. I believe they open at 7. It's currently 6:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna try to go see if I can check in, see if they're open. Good morning, guys. It's Friday. Yesterday I delivered that load of lumber over there in Missouri. I got a pretty good rate going all the way up there. So when me and my wife booked the load, we kind of knew it was already pretty much a dead zone, so I made sure to ask for a lot more, and they pretty much gave it to me because they knew where it was going, and it wasn't the greatest place to load out of. So I deadheaded 400 miles. All the loads are over there paying too cheap, and I'm not taking those cheap loads, so I much prefer to deadhead this truck anywhere for a much better rate and to still make profit. So I deadheaded 400 miles over here to Arkansas, Nashville, Arkansas. We're picking up this drywall. You can see me right here. I'm currently getting loaded. I'm backed into the bay. And we're taking this load to Los Angeles, California. So this is going to be the weekend run, the long haul for the weekend, and I'm also able to get home and see the wife and kids. So that ended up working out good for me. It's about 1,700 miles to Los Angeles. So we got to get loaded. As soon as we get loaded, we got to pull out over here, go over there with the rest of the trucks, tarp up, strap up, do everything we got to do, and then be en route. All right, guys, good morning or good afternoon. It's Sunday the afternoon. This is the load of drywall that I picked up over there in Arkansas, going to pretty much Los Angeles, California. I ran into a problem which I didn't record. The bracket that's holding on my brake chamber and my slack adjuster literally broke right in half, so it allowed my brake chamber to pretty much be dangling and applying the brakes. So we'll go out there right now. I'll show you what I did. I've already I had a this happened in New Mexico. This happened in by Albuquerque, New Mexico area. So I drove like that for about 400 miles or something to the house with the brake chamber tied up like that because I couldn't find anybody to help me out. So long story short, I made it home. I tied it up, the brake chamber, or the bracket at least, and we'll go take a look at it right now. But what the game plan to do now is, obviously I just recently bought that W900, and it has the same exact bracket that I need. So this load's got to be delivered there tomorrow, and I don't want to keep driving with the bracket and the brake chamber like that. Not only is it out of service, but you know, I don't work that way. So the plan is to take the bracket off the W900 for now, try to find somewhere to pre-order it, install the one that I'm taking off, install it onto this truck, so at least this truck can keep on rolling. And then once I get the new part, or I can locate the new part, I'll put it back on the W9. But let's go out there together and I'll show you what I mean. I'm currently in the service truck. I'm about to start working on this right now. If you look right there, the actual bracket that holds, there's 4 bolts on that bracket. One bolt came off. This bolt up there, the weld cracked, and there's another one on the bottom that the weld cracked as well. And this thing is only holding on by one bolt. So I just cut this strap off, but I literally had it wrapped around, up and over, because if that last bolt would have broke, this brake chamber would have been on the floor, pretty much applying my brakes and smoking my brakes. So I kept it up, this and one bolt, I kept it up in case that last bolt were to fail. The strap was holding it up above, so at least when I was driving, it wasn't applying the brakes. So this whole part right here, this bracket here for the brake chamber bracket, you see this long tube here? That's what I'm going to take off my W900, and we're going to take that one off and we're going to put it on here. But the whole tire's got to come off, the drum, you got to slide the drum back in order to get to the bolts. So I'm going to have to do that to both trucks. So that's what I'm doing. So I had to take off the tires, the drums, and the brakes just to get to this bracket where the S-cam also is. We also had to take off the slack adjuster, and this is the bracket. All this work just for this bracket right here. And you can't take off this bracket without pulling the S-cam. Haven't even started working the W9 and she's already been taken apart. How sad. So now I gotta put everything back together. I'm gonna put the tires back on, and then obviously we're gonna take this back to the other Kenworth and install that, at least so that truck is road ready. And then once I pre-order another one of those brackets, then I gotta do all this work again. So yeah. Okay, we are finally done. I've already connected to the trailer. I double checked everything. That took a lot longer than anticipated. That damn bracket that was coming off the W900, that damn thing was so stuck on there. It took everything I got. Man, my light's dying. That thing took everything I got to take it off. Anyways, we got it off. Man, hold on. We've got it off. Sorry about the light, man. It keeps dying. Much longer than anticipated. The bolts were so stuck on there, I had to take off all the tires on both trucks. Yeah, man, I'm tired. I've been at it all day. This Arizona heat, about 105, 110, just miserable. But on the bright side, I got it done. And for those of you who are asking, the only reason I'm going this route, as far as taking parts off the other truck, the W900, is because that's not a common part that they sell. So I had two options. Obviously, my W900, I recently just purchased it, and it's not road ready to what I would like it to be as far as tires, air leaks, lights. So I pretty much just did what I can with the cards I was handed with, the best of my ability. So that was pretty much take off this bracket off the W9, put it on my truck, because obviously this truck I run it every day, and then I'm gonna try to locate that bracket, and install it back on the W900. So yeah, that's that. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Now let's go ahead and get to the house, finally shower up, and then let's go make this delivery tomorrow in Los Angeles, California. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Alright guys, it's the same morning here. We woke up at 2 a.m. come make this delivery over here, Los Angeles, California. There was a lot going on at that place. They were manufacturing homes, and they just had a lot going on, so I didn't want to be right there recording. There was too many forklifts, too many people driving around with material. So anyways, I delivered that load. I deadheaded a couple of miles over here to Riverside, California. We got this load here, this load of pipes, and this is a short little run. We're taking this to Las Vegas, Nevada. So far so good. This bracket's holding up. It hasn't cracked, or it hasn't fell down. Everything seems to be working fine for now. So yep, it's been a long, hard couple of weeks, that's for sure. Morning guys. I'm supposed to be delivering to this place here. My paperwork says they open at 7. I got here at 6. There's nobody around. It's currently 6:45. I went to go walk around to the gate over there, and it says they open at 8. So I'm currently on this back street here just waiting. After this, after I deliver this load, I'm gonna go run to Kenworth. I'm gonna buy some parts for the W9. Little by little, I'm gonna be, little by little, I'm buying parts for that truck. So one of these days, I'm gonna take about a week off, and I'm gonna just pretty much install everything on that truck that I bought throughout the time. So I still got that load of pipes that we picked up in Riverside. I think I'm gonna close out this video here. From here on, I'm just gonna get to Kenworth, buy some parts, get to the house, drop them off, and then we'll start another video from there. You guys be safe, hit that like and subscribe. Alright guys, before I close out this video, I'm over here in Las Vegas, Kenworth. I got the truck wash, I got a PM service done, so that's all squared away for after the home time. But we've got all the parts. I'm telling you, I'm giving myself 2 months for that W900 to be on the road. So we've got new shocks. This is the new the wiper blade arms. That truck doesn't have one. Some new wiper blades, some new airbags. I found my bracket that I needed for the S-cam, the brake chamber bracket. We've got some new mud flaps for the, not only for the floor but also for the hood. And that's not including all the stuff I've been getting throughout, you know, from Joplin, Missouri and throughout the trip. So little by little, man,